Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with some more Kokorogawari. It's finally out, and we're totally gonna check it out. However, we can only go as far as reaching chapter 3, and we have to stop. At which point, you guys gotta buy the game. That is the deal we have right now. So if you want to find out what happens between... I forgot her name at the moment. Sami? Yeah, that's Sami. Guillam, Yuuya, and Shinichi. You have to buy the game and find out. Also, since the last time I probably covered the video, which is like, what, 2017? You cannot get Guillam's route right now. It will come out at a later date. They're hopefully by the end of 2018 or sometime in 2019. But right now you can definitely get with Yuuya and Shinichi, so you can enjoy that at least. So, let's get started. Let's see how far we can get and what has changed since the last time we've played. So let's get started. Of course, I will put the link in the description below so you can check out the game for yourself. Chapter 1. Stick, charcoal, blending stump. Was there something else I needed? Oh, right. I ran out of glue as well. I think I need a new sketchbook too. Alright, and that's probably all I need for now. I should head off to the store before it gets dark. Is Mum in the room or the hall? I should ask her if she needs me to buy ingredients for dinner. There's noise coming from the hall. She must be there. Mom, I'm heading out for a while. Is there anything... Mom, what are you doing? Sami, come give me a hand here. Can you get me that light bulb over there? It's just on the table. Haven't I told you to leave such things for me to do? What happened if you slipped? There's nothing supporting a chair you're standing on. I'm only changing the light bulb. Don't worry, your mother's not that old yet. A bulb, dear. She's always like this. Here. Just let me screw in the last bit. Alright, done. Can you flip that switch for me? Just to check. Sure, but come down first. And be careful. Such a worry word. Alright, I'm down. See? I'm agile. I was so precarious. Looks like that chair is shaky, you know. Why didn't you get me instead? You seem to be concentrating on something, so I didn't want to disturb you. Oh, Mom, I was just making a list of things to buy for my open house gallery sketch. It didn't matter one bit. Please let me do things next time. Yes, yes. Are you listening? Mom, you're all that I have, you know? If anything were to happen... Yes, I am. Heard you the first time. Nothing will happen to me, darling. I've got to live a long life to carry my grandchild in my arms. I hope you do live a long life, but grandchildren, I don't think so. You never know. Oh, were you about to head off somewhere? A date? Sorry to disappoint, but I'm going to the art store to get supplies. Art store date? Now that's something new. Youngsters these days. Mom, alone. I'm going alone. I was just teasing you. Don't get so worked up, but really, I wish you would go out more often like girls your age. I do. I go out with Rika frequently. You know what I mean? I'm talking about your boyfriends. Got no time to spend on that. Classes start tomorrow and I want to get things done before my internship begins this semester. That? Spring is here, but my daughter's heart is always cold like winter. I was born in winter. Did you know I met a high school friend by chance the other day? She ignored me. And she told me her daughter is getting married. How envious I was. Envious. What's there to be envious about? Marriage is a trap. Hush, darling. You've not met your Mr. Right yet. And who is Mr. Right, may I ask? Someone who loves you, of course. There's no love in this world. Only lust. You think so because you haven't met a nice man yet. I have male classmates, and they're idiots. One day you'll feel differently towards someone who will swallow your words. la la. One day you will feel differently towards someone, and you will swallow your words. Even so, you have to prove that person first before I even agree to date him. I'm not dating anyone whom you don't like. What an honor. Let me give you a list. Has the same interests, able to care for you, respectful, helpful. Doesn't hurt to be tall, dark, and handsome too. At this, Mom giggled a little, but I was not amused. Those are such transient qualities. People change over time, you know, like when you're under pressure or when you're faced with choosing the more important things in life. Love, if it even exists, will decay. And when it does, what's left? Responsibility and the unbreakable vow until death? And do you know how many people commit suicide when taking care of their ill spouse? Well, that kind of thinking isn't wrong, but it's a little too logical. In the first place, love is an emotion that doesn't require thinking. It just happens. Which is why abandoned children, aborted babies, and divorce happen. Then when I saw the look on my mom's face, I regretted speaking without thinking. Oh no. That was really insensitive of me. I'm sorry, Mom. It was just a slip of the tongue. It's fine, dear. It's true after all. What happened between your father and I was inevitable. I should be glad my daughter took a lesson from her terrible parents and is wise when it comes to relationships. Mom... To change the mood, Mom brightened her tone. But of course, I'm still hoping you will get married one day. I imagine you in a lovely wedding dress, myself in a nice tailor-made kimono, watching you as you say your vows. Catching on to her intentions, I answered her cheekily. If you want a tailor-made kimono, wait until I become a rich career woman and you can have as many as you want. Not long now. Whatever happened to those fairy tales you've read? Forgotten them long ago. They're so silly, it makes me laugh. Didn't you used to like this boy, what was his name? Takeshi-kun? From your high school. Never said I liked him, and that was a long time ago. Don't bring that up all of a sudden. But didn't you say he was handsome and that he asked you out? I can't remember why you turned him down, but I was just thinking that you do like men. You do, right? Of course! What are you thinking, Mum? Joking, of course. I'm going to be a parasite single. I'll be with you for a long, long time to sponge off you. Never gonna leave this house. Then I better start gathering my retirement savings and hiding them somewhere. Jokes aside, you should get going or it'll get dark. Oh, right. Should I get something for dinner? Today's the last day of your holidays, so let's have a great dinner to end it on a high note. Excuse me. I was thinking of making steamed rice with bamboo shoots, but I'd like to have some fish today too, so could you get a mackerel? Fried mackerel for spring. Whoa, it sounds great. Alright, I'm off. Be careful. A soft wind blew as I stepped out of the apartment building and the sakura swayed slowly above me. Wow, the sakuras are really great in full bloom. Which reminds me, I need to think of something for the gallery. I have to draw sketches of the sakura tomorrow. Can't believe Mom remembers that Takeshi guy. Remembering the incident makes me kind of mad. After I rejected him because he was such a creep, always making dirty jokes and bringing porn magazines to class, he asked another girl out just 2 weeks later and started dating her. Any girl would have done for him to fan his ego and sate his lust. Who knows how many girlfriends he's had since then? And how many of them must have witnessed his terrible personality for themselves. Spring, huh? Spring. Every spring. I remember Mom hugging me in the park as I stared at the blooming sakura over her shoulder. That is pretty, though. I do love this picture of her. At that point in time, I couldn't understand the complexity of her emotions. She was smiling, but tears were flowing from her eyes, saying that from now onwards, it would only be the two of us. Divorce happened so long ago that time should have healed wounds. But sometimes I catch her staring out of the window, and I know she's remembering. Those nights when I wake up to them yelling and arguing loudly. The times when she would run out of the house and end up crying at the playground. Her shaking hands and quivering sobs as she tore up photographs. A strong woman reduced to a frustrated, helpless child by an irresponsible man. And looking at her sad reflection in the window, I would always wonder what life could have been like if things had been different. Would I not have to worry about feeling guilty for leaving the mother who sacrificed so much for me? I know that I can think about and live my own life without wondering if she will be alone. And would I be less afraid of getting into a bad relationship? The rumors I hear about couples breaking up, brittle relationships that never last, they only serve to make me believe that love is worthless. The world is made up of random relationships. People just take whomever comes to them without actually thinking if they want a future with that person. Even if they do talk about eternal love and growing old together, when things really shake them up, they choose themselves over their spouse. If marriage and relationships require so much commitment and accommodation of transient wants, are they really worth the trouble? Just as arm trophies to show others that you're wanted by someone? And Mama, why do you always encourage me to have a relationship after all that has happened? You smile as if it doesn't hurt you, but I know what divorce left scars in your heart. Because they're left on mine, too. She has some deep, complicated emotions, that's for sure. Why don't you go back to the house briefly? Such a heavy rain, the skies are still clear when I left the house. A disappointment. I thought I'd be able to draw some sketches of the sakura today. Well, are you standing here and staring? I think I brought an umbrella. As I shook the leaves of the folded umbrella and prepared to open it, a short cry reached my ears. Ouch! Oh, someone fell? Is that Tanaka Oba-san? I better take a look. Tanaka Oba-san, what's wrong? Oh, that knee! Are you alright? Ah, Sami-chan. I tried my wallet over there and tried to run over to pick it up, but I slipped in the rain. Dear me, getting old. Are you able to get up now? Please hold on to me. Thanks, Sami-chan. You saw me fall? Oh, embarrassing. Please, do not worry about that. Could you wait here for a moment? Let me get your wallet for you. To run to the street without an umbrella, she must not have expected the rain as well. Holding my umbrella, I stepped out into the street and caught a sight of a brown wallet. This one? Picking it up and wiping the water and dirt off with my handkerchief, I returned to where Tanaka Oba-san was standing. Tanaka Oba-san, is this it? Yes. Thank you so much, Asami-chan. I'm so sorry to have caused you trouble. Please don't say that. My mother and I are always receiving help from you as well. Were you out grocery shopping? Yes, I was. I didn't expect this rain. Are you on the way to Tozakudai? I am, actually. If you don't have an umbrella, would you like to use mine? Oh, I couldn't. You'll get soaked. I was going to take the bus, and so it wouldn't do to walk in the rain even with an umbrella. Here, please, take it. Thank you so much. It would really help me. With such a waste that it's raining while beautiful sakura are blooming. It sure is, but the rain makes the fallen flowers beautiful too. It's as if they're melting into the puddles. You can count on a literature student to be poetic. Tanaka Oba-san laughed as she carefully placed her wallet into her bag and turned to me again. Alright, I shouldn't hold you up any longer. I wouldn't know what to do if I hadn't met you. Thank you again, Asami-chan. Please, don't mention it. We have been neighbors for a really long time now. And I'm glad we are. I'll stop by your house in the evening. Tanaka Oba-san gave me a little wave before she began walking towards the grocery store. I'm glad we are too. And I better get going. I think it's a good a spot as any for now to hold off. I'm gonna we're gonna hold off right here for now. We'll do some more. It's been a while since we've done long recordings, so we'll take it slow and steady and get it all squared away. Make sure you can do this for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if we'll be able to actually get into a route considering how far we're allowed to go. So it'll probably be mostly the common route is what we'll be doing. So I can't really ask, hey, who do you want to see more of? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. I'll see you out, guys.